About 30 years ago now, a bunch of folks, there are a number of people in here that were pastors and went to seminary and the whole bit. Others were passionate about Jesus, door knockers and whatever it took.
We wanted to do something other than just sit in a pew.
Others were right out of drugs and alcohol and were converted in that generation.
I said, God, if you get me out of here, I'm going to be yours.
So all these guys that went to seminary and were clergymen or whatever, all the other passionate followers of Jesus began to scratch their heads and say,
this whole building's supposed to be about you and no one's talking about you.
Something is not right here. If I am the cream of the crop, we are in trouble.
Hey, what we've been doing is losing 75% of our children for the last 300 years.
Everybody was into sex, drugs, alcohol.
Grace covers, and I'm like, well, I'm dying on the inside. I'm not free.
Enough. The gates of hell are prevailing, and therefore it's not what Jesus is building. So let's kind of rethink this on the simplest level.
I studied the scriptures. This 20th century Christianity doesn't look much like what the Bible is talking about.
Let's just pretend that God dropped the Bible out of heaven and we had nothing but just the very words of God to go by. Where would we land?
In Acts chapter 2, the way they lived their lives together, this was totally different than anything I've ever seen.
Admonish one another daily so that none are hardened and deceived by sin. We're going to obey it or not obey it. If you love me, you'll keep my commandments.
What God actually said in the Bible as far as what church was supposed to be, that it was supposed to matter.
It's the glory of God being manifest through people who are willing to be broken, who are willing to help each other walk through the tough things of life.
We can have children that do not have to live the sin-wrecked lives that we have lived. They can stand on our shoulders and start from a totally different place.
Let's just love Jesus. Let's just love each other. And when we see something that contradicts what God said, let's just help each other walk through that. Not a finger wagging, but an embrace and a love and a help, because we all need that help. And let's just live that way in a simple blue jean t-shirt kind of Christianity, which is what Jesus did with the 12. The quality of Jesus, the fragrance and the aroma of Christ begins to emanate, and generations are attracted to Jesus.